Hello students, today we are going to discuss a very important vocabulary, and that is types of animals, birds and insects. As you know, in the reading module, synonyms has utmost value and importance. If you are aware about these complex words, then there is a high likely chance that you will get a high band score in your reading. So let's get started. The first one is mammals. These are animals that nurse their youngs with mammary glands. And some examples are human beings, dogs, and cows. The next type of animals are marsupials. These are also mammals, but they give birth to underdeveloped young and then carry them in pouches. A very popular example is kangaroos and koala. The next type of animals are vertebrates. These are those animals which have a vertebral column or a backbone. Some examples are mammals, birds, and fish. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing the channel. Invertebrates. These are animals without a vertebral column or a backbone. Some examples are insects, spiders, and jellyfish. Warm-blooded animals. These animals can regulate their body temperature internally, maintaining a relatively constant temperature regardless of the external environment. Examples are humans, dogs, and horses. An opposite to this are cold-blooded animals. These are animals whose body temperature fluctuates with the temperature of their surroundings, and they rely on external sources to warm or cool their bodies. Some common examples are snakes, frogs, and lizards. The next is reptiles, animals with scales which lay shelled eggs and walk on their stomach because they either do not have legs or have very tiny ones. Snakes and pythons are common examples. Next is terrestrials. These are animals that breathe air, oxygen, animals that primarily live on land and are adapted to life on solid ground. Lions, elephants, and foxes are some examples. Aquatic animals. These are those that primarily live in water and are adapted to a life in aquatic environments. They can breathe liquid oxygen. A popular example is fish. Amphibians. Interesting animals that undergo metamorphosis from aquatic larval stage to terrestrial adult. They can survive in water as well as on land. It means they can breathe oxygen from water as well as from the air. Common examples are frogs and turtles. Avians or birds. Warm-blooded vertebrates with feathers and wings. Most can fly. Some examples are sparrows, pigeons, and penguins. Arachnids. Eight-legged arthropods with two body segments and no antenna. Black widow spiders and scorpions. Mollusks. Soft-bodied invertebrates, often protected by a shell. For example, snails and octopuses. Rodents. Mammals with continuously growing incisors, which are teeth, that they must gnaw to keep trimmed. Mice and rats are common examples. Please follow and subscribe to my Instagram page. It is having the same name, Best IELTS and English Academy. Let's go ahead. Primates. These are mammals which are characterized by forward-facing eyes and opposable thumbs. Chimpanzees and orangutans are called primates. Canines. These are members of the dog family. Example, grey wolves and red foxes. Felines. Members of the cat family. Examples are lions and tigers. Equines. These are members of the horse family. Examples are pony and zebras. Carnivores. These are those animals that primarily eat meat. For example, lions and wolves. In comparison to that, there are herbivores, which are those animals that primarily eat plants. Examples are deer and elephants. Those animals which eat both plants and meat, are called omnivores. Bears and pigs are some common examples. Whereas animals that primarily eat fish are called piscivores. Osprey and kingfishers are common examples. Insectivores are those animals that primarily eat insects. Hedgehogs or porcupines and bats are some examples. Detritivores. These are those animals that feed on decaying organic matter. Earthworms and dung beetles are some examples. Scavengers, animals that feed on rotten flesh or dead organisms. Vultures and hyenas are scavengers. Parasites, these are those organisms that live and feed on a host organism. They survive because they can eat the host organism. Ticks and tapeworms are parasites. Nocturnal are animals that are active during the night. For example, owls and bats. Diurnal are animals that are active during the day. For example, lions and squirrels. Crepuscular are animals that are active during the twilight. Example, white-tailed deer, certain insects, and rabbits. Venomous are those animals that possess toxins, poison, to subdue prey or to defend against predators. Snakes and pythons are popular examples of venomous animals. Extinct are those species that no longer exist. For example, dodo and dinosaurs. Endangered are the animals that are facing a high risk of extinction. For example, Amur leopard and sparrows. Migratory are those animals or birds that regularly move between habitats or regions for better survival. Examples are butterflies and whales. My best wishes to all of you. If you have any other ideas on which I can work upon for your enhancement of vocabulary, please write to me in the comment section. Thank you very much.